Okay, so again, guys, here's Alex and them. Their guys did some digging around. It turns out Mr. Hogg has a Reddit account. He's been posting on it for a long time. The piece they're talking about here, he was posting on about 8 months ago. And I'm sure 8 months ago he knew he was going to be doing something like this. Maybe not. But like some of these rallies and stuff, it turns out they were really put together 8, 9, and some even 10 months in advance, I heard. Well, you don't put gun grab rallies, that's what we're going to call them. You don't put them together that far in advance when the event hasn't even occurred yet. So, anyhow, what I'm getting at, Alex and them, they did some research on the guy, and it turns out he made a few statements that are pretty revealing on the type of person he is. And I really want y'all to hear this, because this is the kid saying, oh, we can't have any more deaths like this, blah, 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 blah. You know the story. So, I'm just going to play the video and let you hear it. Again, for YouTube, y'all, this is fair use. Don't come after me, no strikes or anything, because I do terrible commentary with it, so we're good. And yeah, I have a thunderstorm coming if you hear it, so that's what that noise is.
Hold just a minute. I don't even know if I can do this anymore. Are we live right now? Okay. You know, when you study John P. Holdren and the Rockefeller Foundation and their plan to add HIV and other weapons into mosquitoes, and you read this in mainline university research documents, and how Bill and Melinda Gates have released these mosquitoes that could be the carriers of this in Florida. And then I read this, Paul Joseph Watson, Infowars.com. This is Saturday night emergency broadcast. I read this, and this is his confirmed Reddit that he's posting on every hour. And he is talking about mosquitoes killing billions of people for depopulation. But he's so upset about 16 people dead at his school. And then I studied history, and I'm a real student of it. I mean, when he did that fascist salute and clicked his heels and did all that, it was like done so well. It was like an actor wouldn't do it that good. That's what people are saying. There's something evil about Hogg. And now the media says you can't criticize him, even though he's a political figure.
Just the sight of that kid makes my skin crawl.
Folks. This should be the end of David Hogg politically. You know, he's like, oh, we're anti-establishment. They're shaking their boots. Thank God the corporations are fighting us to ban the guns, and we want to repeal the Second Amendment. And now CNN took down our videos with actual students saying there was a police stand-down, and then it was confirmed there was. And then they said that we said he was a crisis actor and nobody got killed. We never said that. He's so protected. I've never seen somebody protected like this. So I don't know what's going on. You got to figure it out. But Paul Watson, the intrepid reporter at Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com, NewsWars.com, on Twitter at PrisonPlanet, he just texted me earlier. And we've been doing this research for a day that was confirmed. He talked to Reddit. He talked to them all. And if this is Hogg's deal, he said, got him.
He's still even using it to this day.
Celebrates mosquitoes killing billions of humans. And the way that day one he's thrown in, he's so excited, and he's, you know, disarmed the people, which always leads to genocide. 260-something million killed, according to University of Hawaii studies on democide. And the professor, great professor, love to have him on. He's a patriot. He said, you know, he's hearing impaired, so he can't come on. You should look that up. David Hogg, Reddit post, celebrates mosquitoes killing billions, this is a quote, of people. I want to kill billions of people, but turn your guns in. All gun owners are to blame for another Prozac head where the police stood down, knowing he was going to attack. The school stood down. Everybody stood down for years. And then they stood down physically that day with the sheriff's deputies. Just like our guest said, 9 cars pulled up during the shooting and sat there for 10 minutes. And YouTube went, boom, that sucker's down, baby. And I had other students on, boom, that's gone. And Snopes said, that's not a real student. And they went, okay, it is a real student. Whew, man, whoa. I don't know what's going on. Before I said this whole thing happened like they said, but now, wow, you're not supposed to be able to even question in America? David Hogg Reddit post celebrates mosquitoes killing billions of humans. Student activists, and I've got in my office John P. Holdren's Eco-Science, where it says put viruses in them to sterilize us. And then I'm like, read it right here. And they even released the mosquitoes in Florida. Man, whoa! I don't even know what's going on at this point. I'm going to be honest with you. This is like in a 2017 Reddit post, March for Our Lives gun control activist David Hogg celebrates the fact that mosquitoes will kill billions of people as being great for the environment. That's like Bill Maher goes, I say kill everybody, murder everybody. He's like, oh, we lost our students. All gunners are to blame. Ban guns. I'm so upset. Another user on the site asked the question, what is positive reason for mosquitoes to exist? To which Hogg responded, to kill humans, billions of them, which is great for the environment.
How about that?
It was made 8 months ago. And we've got copies of it all. And Paul checked it. It's his. He's posted on today. God Almighty. God Almighty. See, I don't want to be right, man. It's like at a certain point, I'm just like, God Almighty. And it goes on to how he uses a pseudonym, Davis Green 111, which is what he uses on Twitter. The account belongs to Hogg. The post refers to himself as David Hogg. And the post, another post, it just goes through it all. And this is all confirmed.
I know y'all want me to shut up and everything else, but doing this ridiculous commentary, this is what keeps me in the fair use loop and everything else, so sorry. Otherwise, I would just shut the hell up and let you watch all the video.
And they'll probably ban us for this. I mean, he is like their god. He is their champion. Another post also links to a story of Hogg's father, former FBI agent Kevin Hogg, and another post makes reference to his dad being an FBI agent. According to